Another day, another video, another match. Today I'm gonna play another game with Chris. Let's start. Picking my character.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the Joker because I love the Batman. So
Is that Thanos?
yeah. Oh,
Oh. What? How to move? Oh no.
well, I've got a Batman.
You're beating me good.
Just press buttons. Oh,
I am pressing button. Do you think in all boys school like Cardigan Mountain, do boys actually talk to each other, or do they just like grunting all the time, or like giving each other's like head nods and high five?
they just high five each other
Oh, really?
and just shout at each other. Yeah.
That's
No, of course not. At Cardigan Mountain, you know, they make sure that the boys communicate with each other well, and they install social development with the boys. That's really important.
For a second there, you actually got me thinking they only give each other head nods and high fives. That would be so weird. I always think that boys will always be fighting each other all the time. Like, you know, when they only around boys, how would they learn to talk to anybody else?
Well, it's a good question. In Cardigan Mountain, they have a very holistic approach with social development of the boys. They're really focused on community engagement and leadership values. They give the students a lot of opportunities to display leadership qualities. And also there's a lot of communication with families, and they come out of school a lot for different field classes and weekends. So yeah, they do lots of other things to practice their social development. So
I see. So around boys, they will just be boys, but around other people, they can still be like
sociable.
social. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
Cool. I'm not getting any hits. This is so unfair.
If you press these two, you can do photo blow on me.
I know. I am doing it right now. Do you think if those boys ever transferred to a co-ed school, would they survive?
From my experience, at an all-boys school, I transferred to a mixed school for high school. Yeah, I was absolutely fine, you know. I think the social development was great while focusing on the academic side. And at Cardigan Mountain, they foster like a family atmosphere. And I think that really helps the boys to develop, again, as I said before, about the leadership roles.
So they would still be able to be comfortable
Yeah,
in a normal school.
yeah, of course. Which is what they are essentially training the boys to do. From grades 6 to 9, and then afterwards they'll be ready for their next chapter.
I guess that's what parents worry too. If they ever send their boys to like an all-boys school, they would always be like playing around and don't know how to communicate, these kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, especially when like they live with their friends as well. They develop like really tight-knit friendships, which I would argue from my experience, like I'm still really good friends with all my friends that I went to school with, maybe more so than if I went to a normal mixed school. Yeah, I would say so.
So you say you're really connected with your friends from all-boys school?
Yeah, definitely. When you live together in a boarding school environment, you become friends really quickly, especially when like it can be scary at first. Away from your family, you've got to learn independence really quickly, but I think after just a couple of days and a couple of weeks, you basically get your friends for life in a boarding school environment, which is what Cardigan Mountain tried to foster, is a very family orientated environment, very supportive.
I see.
So,
Since they live together, it's probably a way deeper connection than normal friends.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess the myth about boys missing out on social skill at all-boys school is debunked. Well, Chris lose, but do you know what boys at Cardigan Mountain is not losing? Their social skill. Follow Giao Tiếp for more information.